Hi Year 5, it's Mr Worthington here again, ready to introduce today, Tuesday the 2nd of February's home learning. In English today, we're carrying on the work that you've started on Greek mythology, and we want you to read another Greek myth. This time, we want you to read the story of Hercules and the 12 labours. So I'll read a little bit for you now. Hera's revenge. Heracles, that's Hercules to you and I, married Megara, had a family, and became famous for his great courage. Hera was jealous of his happiness and drove him mad so that he killed his wife and children. When he recovered and saw what he had done, he was horrified and asked the oracle how could he make amends. He was told to offer himself as a slave to King Eurystheus. Eurystheus set Heracles 12 impossible tasks. If he could do them all, he would get rid of his guilt and become an immortal. They were called his 12 labours and are described below. We want you to carry on reading the myth, Year 5. Find out what happens, what are these 12 labours that Hercules or Heracles has to complete in order to achieve his immortality. And once you've done that, we've posted some questions for you to answer online. In maths today, we want to see how you can use your knowledge of multiplication and division in order to answer perhaps more difficult calculations. So for example, if I say to you 6 times 4, you'll say 24. But then if I said 60 times 4, you might wonder, how am I supposed to count up in my 4s 60 times? Or how am I supposed to count up in my 60s? I don't know those. I've not practiced those yet. Well, Year 5, it's quite simple. If 6 times 4 is 24, then 60 times 4, remember 60 is 10 times bigger than 6. The answer must be 10 times bigger as well. So if our answer originally was 24, the answer to the next question must be 240. You can use your knowledge of multiplying and dividing by 10, 100 and 1,000, which you did yesterday, Year 5, to help you. We've posted some examples online, so have a go at more difficult calculations. How can you use your knowledge of multiplication and division in order to complete these much more difficult calculations? In the afternoon, it's geography. And we want you to use the research that you completed last week, looking at why is it that if only 11 million people live in Greece, that's the population, then before the pandemic, 26 million tourists visited each year. That's over double. Why is it so popular? Well, hopefully you found out lots of reasons why people visit Greece. And today, what we want you to do is use that research in order to produce a holiday brochure. So that's a bit of advertisement to persuade people why should they visit Greece. So you're going to need to think about what are the attractions, what are the landmarks, what is it about the climate, the food and the culture that attracts so many people to Greece. And then you're going to need to think, how can you persuade people that they should go on holiday there? What type of devices, emotive language, rhetorical questions can you use in order to persuade people that Greece should be their next holiday destination? We've posted some examples of holiday brochures online and also some tips for how to get the best possible persuasive language to persuade people to go. Really look forward to reading your holiday brochures. Can't wait to book my next holiday. And finally, Year 5, before I forget, we are on our 3rd successive Times Tables Rockstars battle. So, who will win this week? Will my class manage to make it 3 in a row? Or will Miss Welsh's class come fighting back? You need to log on to give your class the best possible chance to win. That's all from me today. I'll post another one of these tomorrow. Bye for now.